From infancy, we learn to trust. We trust the hands that feed us, those who embrace us, and the systems that work for us. It's a trust fostered by love and acceptance, and it increases when there is authenticity and reliability. Yet with all of the people we grow to trust, all of the traditions upon which we rely, or the philosophies we depend upon to work, at some point individually, we must transfer our trust completely to God. Trust is based on the integrity and character of the one making a promise. And because of the infallibility of God, He can be trusted. Even more, His desire is that all people would look to Him first and in every area of life. He wants you to trust Him with all of your heart and lean not to your own understanding, but to rely, depend, and hope in Him, His love, His ability, and His care. It's easy to proclaim trust in God, but when situations and circumstances arise, our response during those times become the true indicators of what we really rely upon. For Israel, they grumbled against Moses as if he was their deliverer. For David, he counted his soldiers as if their strength could save. For Hezekiah, he made an alliance with another nation as if they could aid and rescue. Each had a problem, and each turned away from God instead of to God. Jeremiah 17:5-8 says, "Cursed is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his strength, whose heart departs from the Lord. But blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and whose hope is the Lord." Well, guaranteed, you also will face situations where you'll be tempted to consider all of your options before turning to God first. There will be occasions in your life when you feel confident in your own ability and thus feel like you don't need God. But when either of those things happen, you have displaced your trust and turned away from the one who knows the end from the beginning, the one who reveals secret counsel, and the one who desires to shepherd your life. Joshua and Caleb serve as a perfect example of what trust really looks like in difficult situations. God told Israel to go in and possess occupied land, but in majority, the facts spoke louder than the directive given. The facts indicated that there were giants in the land. The facts were that they looked like grasshoppers in comparison. Yet Joshua and Caleb saw those facts as irrelevant in comparison with their God. As a result, God honored their trust in Him and ensured that they would go into the land while everyone else would be denied access. Psalm 78:22 speaks to God's reasoning, saying, "They did not believe in God and did not trust in His salvation. As a result, they were consumed with futility and spent their years in fear." Well, my prayer is that you will have the heart of a Joshua or Caleb in your situation, that facts will not dictate what God is able to do, but you will trust that God has not changed, but He will fulfill His promise given in 1 Peter 2:6, which says, "And the one who trusts in Him will never be put to shame." Let me encourage you to transfer your trust from people and things to your Heavenly Father, because He won't drop you.